We all love it, we all need it, we all live it and we breathe it. But right now, we're in between it. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Sarah Ziegler-Blair.
Hello, friends. Thanks, Eli. Oh, that's right. Many of us are in between the metaphorical matinees and evening shows of our lives. We're also literally between the matinees and evening shows on Broadway right now. We're in between Broadway, in between shows, in between gigs. When the next one will come, nobody knows. When we're in between Broadway, the world is upside down. We better talk about some theater right now to reverse that frown.
So when you're between Broadway and your life feels done,
come to Between Broadway, have some Broadway fun. We'll be between Broadway together just for now. Yay! Thanks, Eli. Thanks, everybody. Hello, fellow theater lovers. It is so great to see you tonight at Don't Tell Mama on this really warm, cozy Saturday out there. So we appreciate you making it out. As you may or may not know, this is the third show in what is destined to be a hit, viral on every platform streaming series, the Between Broadway Variety Hour. We have our producer, Bill DeSimone. Twice on Saturday Productions. All right, and I see my co-writer, David Christensen, back there as well. Hi, Dave. I actually don't see you. I can't see anything. Woo! Very good, very good. Well, the three of us, we have coined a word to describe what we're doing here tonight in our series, and it's the talkaret. The talkaret. It's a kind of cabaret, late-night talk show hybrid. So that's what you're in for. Get ready. We have our talkaret at the very uncool but very reasonable hour of 5:30 p.m. because, as we said, it's between the matinee and the evening shows on Broadway. And for you absolutely insane theater lovers, you could make today a 3-show day, with Between Broadway being the delicious filling in your Broadway pie. Dave, does that sound dirty? No? Okay. All right. Now, the title Between Broadway, other than being amazingly alliterative, also suggests an exploration of all things between, all things limbo. We're now in the month of January, which is also known as the burnt underbottom of your life pie. Dave, does that sound dirty? No, okay. But really, don't we all enter the new year filled with renewed hopes and dreams and new resolve to better ourselves and our underbottoms, right? I mean, come on. I know I did. Eli, hey.
Hey.
Hi, Eli.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, Eli Schildkraus on the piano. Woo! Eli, first of all, you actually are Between Broadway yourself. Tell everybody where you're headed after this.
I am. After this show, I'm going to play in the pit orchestra for Aladdin.
Yay!
On Broadway.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, that's fantastic. So, guys, you can make it. Scoot right after this. Go see Eli.
Yeah.
Eli, did you make any New Year's resolutions this year?
I actually had 2 resolutions this year. My resolutions were to play no wrong notes ever, and not to make a fool out of myself.
Oh, better luck next year.
Next year. I made it 2 weeks. That was fine.
That's good. That's good. I feel you. Guys, we're in that sad, dry, cold, late January stretch of our resolutions between the excitement of declaring our goal and yet far from the satisfaction of achieving it. I myself, I declared a pretty lofty goal for myself this year to become a runner. I'm so excited to run, to get my heart pumping and have tons of fun. I'm so psyched to be healthy in 2024. I'm gonna be a runner like I've never been before. But before I hit the pavement, just a few things I must do. Gotta prep my bod with nice deep breaths. Some yoga and a lunge. Gotta touch my knees with my nose and stretch my hammies by touching my toes. Ow, oh, ow. That's gonna take like several weeks to...
Need a boy?
Oh, Oh, I do need a boy.
Well, I'm just a young boy of 39, fresh off the Greyhound in New York City.
Wow.
I'm willing to do work of any kind, no matter how demeaning. Why, I even tried writing musical theater for the past 22 years. But this year, my New Year's resolution is to actually make some money.
Well, I think 2024 is bound to be your year, young man. Say, do you want to start the new year off right by helping me unkink this here back?
Do I?
Here's a shiny nickel.
Thanks, miss.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what a sweetheart. Oh, well, hey, bye, Dave. We'll see you later. Okay. Well, since being athletic, ooh, look at that. I'm going to switch. Well, since being athletic is a bit of a challenge for me, sometimes I enjoy watching other people be athletic. Sadly, not even the Super Bowl is in January anymore. This month, I mean, I tell you, what is there? Hey, Eli?
Yeah.
Isn't there like a famous football player who shares your name or something?
I don't know, it doesn't ring a bell to
No,
me.
me neither. Okay, my mistake. Well, anyway, I'm really excited to see if the Utica sea urchins can finally wallop their rivals, the Peoria squirrels.
Go Squirrels!
Woo, squirrels! Yes. Friends, we have a fantastic show for you tonight. For our first show of 2024, we've got Matthew Mucha from Broadway's Harmony. Chilina Kennedy of Beautiful. Sami DeVries and Marianna Blum. Stop. Eli, it just came to me.
Oh,
The
what?
famous footballer who shares your name.
Uh-huh.
It's Fruzina Schildkraut, the famous Hungarian soccer player.
course.
Let's hear it for Fruzina.
Yeah, Regina! That's actually her name, Google it.
Yay! Google it, she's real. All right, friends, our first guest is currently making his Broadway debut in the new musical Harmony. He is down the street at the Ethel Merman Theater every night. He has toured with Bandstand, the $1 Million Quartet, Christmas, and more. He's also co-creator and co-host of a Broadway meets Food Network-style web series called Second Act Snacks. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the stage Matthew Mucha. How's it going?
I'm good. Hi, everyone.
Well, it's so good to see you here tonight. I'm going to grab this microphone here. The first thing I just want to all do is practice saying the name of your web series. Guys, can we say Second Act Snacks 5 times fast? Go! Second Act Snacks, Second Act Snacks, Second Act Snacks, Second Act Snacks, Second Act Snacks. Very good, everybody. That's a bit of a tongue twister, but I really
Just a
like
bit.
it.
It's like
I really
between
like
Broadway. It's got the
yeah, it's got the alliteration.
Exactly.
So, can you tell us, we're going to talk about your Broadway career, but I really want to talk about Second Act Snacks
Yeah,
first.
please.
Because I personally really like snacks. Anybody in this audience like snacks? Yeah, who doesn't like snacks? All right, so what is it? Tell us about it.
Second Act Snacks was formed, so I did the tour of Bandstand, and a friend of mine, in the show, we had a 25-minute break in the second act, and we decided on the road that we were going to fill that 25-minute break by eating the most popular food from that city, from that state. And when the pandemic came, our tour got shut down, and we kind of changed the show. So the version that exists to stream on Broadstream right now is we look for the real-life version of foods mentioned in Broadway musicals, and we go and find it, rate, review it. So like the pastrami on rye with a sour pickle from Newsies. We went to Katz's Deli. It's kind of what's the name of it? Diners, that's my fiance. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Everybody say that 3 times fast. Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Okay, we don't
There
know.
it
Okay,
is.
we get that.
So that's the show.
That sounds amazing. Well, I actually
fun.
did watch it. I was lying when I said, what is it? I watched it. It's really
That was
funny.
really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Was I a good actor?
You were great.
Thank you. I need that validation. Okay. I watched the episode about Rent, and it was
Great.
very funny, and I love the blend of the foodie and the theater lover coming
Thanks.
together. It's really, really great.
Appreciate that.
So friends, you should check it out. Second X Next. Where can they find it?
It's streaming exclusively on Broadstream.
Ooh.
So Google Broadstream, Second X Snacks, and you'll find it.
Also Google Frugina Schildkraut.
Spelled pretty much the same.
Yes, okay. All right. Well, Matthew, I love this story, so I'm going to start with this. Matthew is a cover or a swing. What's the difference between a cover and a swing? Tell us everything.
So I'm both, at Harmony, I'm a swing and an understudy.
He's
so as a
both.
swing, I cover every male ensemble track in the show. And then as an understudy, I also cover one of the 6 main principal guys. So I have 8 tracks total.
Holy smokes.
So I do all of those things. So that's the biggest difference. Swing is for ensemble, understudy is mainly for a principal track.
Well, that's phenomenal that you have to keep all of that in your brain. That's amazing. Well, Harmony was wonderful to me and our producer Bill. They gave us free tickets to come see the show. And it just so happens that we saw what I understand is the one and only performance you went on in the lead, November 17th. And he was amazing. We had no idea that you were the understudy because there weren't even any inserts, or they were limited inserts. And then during the bows, Chip Zine, the lead, of course, in the show, gave you a really special bow. The whole company really embraced you.
Yeah.
And Bill and I turned to each other and were like, he must be a cover. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So can you tell us about that night, if you knew in advance, how you felt? Tell us a little bit about that evening.
Yeah, it was not planned. There were a couple times when you know ahead of time that someone's going to be out for a vacation or something. In this case, I was walking home from the gym. I was on the phone with my brother, and Sierra Boggess is in the show, and she plays my principal track's wife. And she had texted me just saying, "Let me know when you know." And I had not known anything yet. So my heart dropped, and I didn't know what any of it meant, which was really nice. So then she just said, the actor I cover, his name is Danny Kornfeld, and she just said, "Danny's out, let me know when you know what's going on." And I just said, "Okay, great." And then the minute I turned my phone, my stage manager called and said, "Hey, here's the situation. He's sick. It's 3 o'clock. The show's at 7 o'clock. I had never worn any of the costumes. I had never had any rehearsal time outside of my own stuff and 1 or 2 understudy rehearsals because it was still pretty early on. And then I came into the theater. I usually have a beard. I shaved my beard. They cut my hair, threw me in the costumes. They asked me like 3 things that I want to do in the show beforehand. And then at 7 o'clock it started, and it was crazy.
Wow.
It's very strange.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Yes, that deserves a round of applause. Wow, for all the swings, all the understudies, all the covers on it. That's really, really cool. Well, we had no idea until the end, and then when we found out that Harmony was sending us you, we were like, this is very fortuitous. It's wonderful. So, have you ever been a swing before?
No, it was my first time.
Oh, okay. It's
First time, yeah.
First time. Oh, is that Barry Manilow? Wait, Melodious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, Eli. That means we have time for one more question. Oh, okay. Well, this one is a little bit sad, but it was announced that Harmony is closing February 4th. So I'm guessing that there's a lot of emotion swirling around in the company. How are you all doing? Do you feel like the energy around the show has changed? What's the mood like?
Yeah, I mean, Harmony's been around for almost 30 years. Barry Manilow wrote our score. His writing partner Bruce Sussman wrote the lyrics in the book, and it's been in development for over 30 years. It's had its attempts at Broadway for so long, and we were off Broadway about 1.5 years ago. Did a workshop. Now we're finally on Broadway. So there's bittersweet feelings because it finally made it. It's going away way earlier than any of us would have liked to. So the vibes are sad, but also very excited that we still get 2 more weeks to keep telling the story.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, friends in the audience, you have 2 more weeks to go see Harmony.
Yes.
Quick, give them a pitch one more time. Why should they go see you?
It's a new original musical on Broadway, which is hard to find.
Indeed.
Chip Zien is giving what should be a Tony Award-winning performance of Life. Sierra Boggess, Julie Benko, and 6 guys making their Broadway debut that are like athletes, superhumans every night, and it's really a phenomenal show, and I encourage everybody to come. We got 2 more weeks, February 4th.
2 more weeks. Wonderful. Well, We have a little game here for you, Matthew.
Let's do it.
We designed it just for you.
Okay.
As he said, Harmony has a score by Barry Manilow. It's not the Barry Manilow songs you know. It is an original book musical written by him. But we're just going to talk Barry. In fact, we're going to talk all things Barry. This game is called Barry or Barry. Yes. The rules of the game are simple. I will read a description, and you have to tell me whether it's a berry, like a fruit, or Barry Manilow.
Excellent.
Okay. First one. This berry or berry is one of Canada's most successful exports.
It's gotta be a berry.
Correct. We like to start with an easy one, really make you feel good.
Yeah.
The answer is guess what type of berry? Just give a guess.
Oh, like a gooseberry? I don't know.
That does sound Canadian,
It does,
doesn't
a little
it?
bit, yeah.
I don't know. Shalina?
Yes.
Is it gooseberry?
No.
No.
I was so close.
Gooseberry's very Canadian.
It is very Canadian. I asked
no idea.
Shalina because she's Canadian.
There we go.
Hi, Shalina. We're going to hear from her later. Gooseberry does sound Canadian. Alas, the answer is blueberry.
Oh.
Blueberry. But Barry Manilow was not Canadian. He has nothing to do with Canada. He hates Canada. I'm just kidding. He grew up in Brooklyn. But anyway, our next guest, Chilina Kennedy, we're going to hear from you soon, is from Canada. All right, next question. This berry or berry has also been known as featherbed. Featherbed. Say it again.
I'm gonna say it's berry.
You were, as in the dude.
As in the dude.
You are correct,
All right,
dude. Barry Manilow. This was his pseudonym on one of his
never knew that.
earliest hits. Could it be magic? I don't know what this means. Does anybody know what this means? Featherbed. It's his pseudonym. I don't know.
He
We're
loves
gonna.
wearing feathers.
Okay.
He does.
He does.
Yeah, his copa looks are all.
Okay, Barry loves feathers, and he likes to be called Featherbed occasionally. Google it. All right. Next question. This berry or berry is known to have made brandy from time to time.
That's a berry.
That's correct. It's a berry.
But very close.
What berry makes brandy?
Blackberries, right? Yeah. I've blackberry brandy at Christmas all the time.
Well-
or at least there is a blackberry brandy.
Well, prove my little answer sheet wrong. I bet, blackberry brandies. Well, second act drinks. That's your
we go.
next web series.
That's right.
I have grape written down. I'm going to blame Dave, but I bet there might be more types of berries that can make brandies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's a little fun fact. Brandy was the original name of Barry Manilow's hit Mandy, but it turned out there was already a song named Brandy. Anybody know who wrote that song?
Oh, I do.
Who is it? Yes, somebody said it. Good job. The Looking Glass. Here's an invisible prize. Good. I can't see where you are. Good. All right. Here's our last question.
Okay.
This berry or berry continues to be popular with women of a certain age.
That's Barry Manilow.
Incorrect. No, you're totally correct. We actually have two acceptable answers for this. One is Barry Manilow, and the second is avocado, which is also a berry, and older women love avocados. Yay! Matthew Mucha! You're going to get a prize for this. Wait for it. Because we're all about the year and starting the year off right, we have this calendar for you. Its theme is animals that can effing end you. So welcome to the new year, Matthew.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Would you be so kind as to sing for us? You don't have to hold the calendar while you do it.
I would love to.
Okay. And if you could set it up for us cabaret style,
Yeah.
that would be
let me
wonderful.
Toss some of this.
Okay, take your time. We're going to get ready for Matthew to sing a little something.
Cool if I stand?
Absolutely.
Great. All right, so this song is called Every Single Day. It's from Harmony, and the setup for it is the character's name is Joseph Roman Sikowski, but they call him Rabbi because he was trained to become a rabbi. Now he's not, and he proposes to his girlfriend Mary, played by Sierra Boggess, and she says no because there are relationship issues, faith issues going on. So every single day is his response to her saying no to the proposal. Every single day we'll remember what we do today. Words we didn't say, we'll remember every single day. And years go by to wonder why and wonder what we learned. Was that the bridge we should have crossed? That one we burned? Every empty night to regret a life that could have been. Maybe you were right. Just forget that emptiness within. So if you go before that moment's gone, look at me the way I'll remember every single day from now on. You deserve, I don't know what, the man I'd love to be. That's not the way it turned out. No, you fell in love with me. Everything you doubt, I will fight for every single day. Help me work it out. Make it right for every single day. But this I swear, and stake my life upon. If you go or stay, I will love you as I do today. And I'll love you every single day from now on.
Come see Harmony, February 4th, 2 more weeks at the Barrymore 47th and 8th.
Matthew, that was gorgeous. Thank you so much. I remember that song. I remember you doing it at the Ethel Barrymore Theater. I said the Ethel Merman Theater. I want to go to that theater too, but I want you all to go to the Ethel Barrymore Theater.
Ethel Merman Theater sounds great.
It sounds really good.
I also just drank your water. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's also fine.
So I feel great though.
I have COVID. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. JK. Kidding. Okay, Matthew, thank you. Everyone, Matthew Mucha, we love you. We thank you, Mucha. You can follow him on Instagram, Matthew Mucha. One word, M-U-C-H-A. All right. Guys, I just need 1 minute. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I just need a second. Oh, God. I'm sort of like still recovering from that stretching accident. But guess what? I'm so excited to run, to get my heart pumping and have tons of fun. I'm so psyched to be healthy in 2024. I'm gonna be a runner like I've never been before. But before I hit the pavement, just a few things I must do. I need some clothes that wick my sweat and a running community too. I'll need an app to track my steps and the perfect running shoe.
Need a boy?
Oh, I do need a boy.
Well, I'm selling Nike knockoffs on this corner here now.
Well, good for you. I need a running shoe that will increase my endurance, strengthen my muscles, and alleviate all my joint pain.
I've got just the thing.
Great.
These knockoffs will knock your socks off.
Oh, thank you. Here's a shiny nickel.
Thanks, miss.
Bye, boy.
Bye.
Oh, I love that guy. Anyway, our second guest. We all know where she's from. Her name's Chilina Kennedy. Where's she from, everybody? Yeah, she's from Canada. She grew up an army brat in Canada. She got her start at the Stratford Theatre Festival, and she is best known for playing Carole King on Broadway for over 1,200 performances. She has also played Annie O'Brien in the Broadway musical Paradise Square. She is currently starring in a new show that we want to hear about, A Sign of the Times at New World Stages. Yeah. And it keeps going, guys. She has also written a brand new musical, Wild About You, which will have a concert March 25th and 26th in London at Theatre Royal Drury Lane. Please help me in welcoming Chilina Kennedy! Yay, Chilina!
Thank you so much for having me.
Chilina, thank you for being here. Your intro was so long, I thought I was going to die. It was so long. You've done so much. You are a performer and a writer. Okay, first of all, you kind of had to race here from rehearsing. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing as a performer at this moment?
Yes, I'm currently playing Cindy in A Sign of the Times at New World Stages. So we're second week of rehearsals, and started at 9 a.m. this morning with a fitting. And they were like, the alarm went off, and they were like, go! It was 5 o'clock. They were like, go! So I didn't get a chance to rehearse or sound check, but I'm so happy to be here.
Well, we're so happy to have you. And I liked you instantly when you came in and said, we asked if she needed anything, and she just said any form of caffeine. Any kind. Any kind. She wasn't picky. Just any kind. We're like, oh, it's the least we can do. So what is A Sign of the Times? Is it? I said a new musical. I just made that up. I have to be honest. I don't know. Is it new?
Yes.
It is new.
Yes,
good.
It's a brand new musical. It's about feminism. It's about the civil rights movement. It's 1965. It's a jukebox musical. Some really cool songs like "You Don't Own Me," It's A Sign of the Times. Lots of Petula Clark songs. It's amazing. I love it. And I've been working on it for like 7-8 years. So
oh my goodness!
We're like, yeah, we did it in Delaware for the one of the earlier incarnations of the show, and now we're so excited to finally be in New York.
That is wonderful. Congratulations, because we all know theater moves really quickly in the U.S.
But also, like, just to get a show up and running in the first place. I mean, because, I'm a writer too, so it's like to try to get your show moving along, like, it's just such a miracle when anything gets produced. Right. So it's wonderful.
That is awesome. Well, so cool. So in addition to having played Carole King on Broadway 1,200 times, you said you also are a writer. Now, is this something you've been doing your whole life as well, or is writing something you discovered later in life? Can you tell us a bit about your journey?
To be honest, I've been doing it for a very long time. I just never told anybody about it.
Oh,
and I sat in my room.
writer.
I was a very shy writer, and in fact, I couldn't even play my songs even for my friends. Like, I remember the first time I played, I was like in a show. I would think I was in Lord of the Rings at the time, and I was like, Nico, my best friend, do you want to come over and listen to something I've written? And we were in my bedroom, and I was on a crappy little keyboard, and I was like shaking. I was so nervous. And then it wasn't until I was in Jesus Christ Superstar on Broadway, and Rick Fox was like, hey, I want you to play me some of your songs. And so I did, and he was like, oh my gosh, these are really good. We should do something with this. So he produced my first solo album. And then Wild About You is actually sort of loosely based on that album. There's a lot of new material in there, and we've rewritten and beautiful arrangements now by Daniel Edmonds, and we've rearranged those songs for this particular show, and I've written over half the material is brand new.
Yes, round of applause.
It's terrifying. It feels like your soul is like unleashed on the world, and everyone's looking right into your guts. It's very vulnerable.
A little bit. But that is phenomenal. And so you told us a little bit about your team. You said your music director, Daniel, and then
Daniel Edmonds, who's right now, he's on The Great Gatsby. He was on Shocked. He's an incredible writer himself, and he arranged my material, which I'm very honored by. And then my writing partner is Eric Holmes. He's one of the writers on The Good Fight. Has anybody seen The Good Fight? Or Smash? He was one of the writers on Smash. So he's my writing partner. And then we've written another musical, Silk, and the three of us have written that together. So it's fun. Like the journey continues with the writing team.
Wow, that's awesome. So you have plane tickets for all of us to come see you in London.
That's right. Yeah, I know.
Pick those up at the door on your way out.
If you had told me that my musical would be happening on the West End, I would have told you to, I would have fallen off a chair. I just can't believe it's happening, and Eric McCormack is starring in it, and and Oliver Thompson, cannot wait. Oh, it's very, very exciting.
That is is incredible. So let's see what my next question is for you. When can we expect to see a production on the stage? It's a horrible question to ask someone, but I was told to ask it, so I'm going to ask it, which means there might be some kind of an answer there.
Well, yes. I mean, I don't know if I can tell you exactly when.
Okay.
But
Secrets.
soon we're talking about it. Yeah, we've got some plans. I just don't think I'm allowed to actually tell you exactly when, but yes.
Okay.
It will happen.
It will happen. It will happen. Put it out there. 2024.
Put it out to the universe.
Would you say your New Year's resolution is to have a production of this show? Like
Absolutely. I would say my plan.
Your
I'm
plan?
putting it firmly out there
Yes,
into the universe.
in the
that it's
universe.
happening. Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. What advice do you have to like upcoming composers and lyricists? I know you said it was a scary thing for you to first put your work out there, but I'm guessing a lot of people in this crowd, even right now, are secret artists, secret writers in their hearts. What advice do you have to get people to start to take that first step?
That's a very good question. I would give that advice to anyone. I mean, I would give it to myself if I could speak to my younger self. I would say do it and don't be so scared. Life is very short. And, you know, you never know when it's all going to end, and so just do it. Like, just grab the bull by the horns. And also, like, all of our voices are unique, right? No one can tell a story like I can, or like any of you can, or you can. And so it's important to share with the world the way that we see the world. And I just think that there's a place for all of that. So.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Don't be shy.
Yes. All right. We have a game that we wrote just for you.
Good Lord.
Yes, here it is. It's called Wild About You. For those of you who maybe were just zoning out a little bit or like taking a bite of some delicious morsel here at Don't Tell Mama, Wild About You is Chilina's musical. It's going to have a concert reading?
No, it's a
Concert.
It's a concert production. Like
Concert
it's
production.
a full concert of the actual show, the
Yes.
full show.
Okay. Full concert production of her show in London, and you wrote the music and the lyrics. Is
I
that
did,
correct?
yes.
Yes. All right, great. So we had a look at the list of singers that you have on your album. It is stacked with famous people. It's unbelievable. Was it your New Year's resolution to like reach for the musical theater stars with this album? And how did you make it all happen?
I mean, honestly, I was sort of, you know, I was hoping that we'd get a few people. I was like, geez, I hope they say yes. And all of them did. Like, it was shocking.
Wow.
Like, the more we asked, like, Alex Newell was like, yes! You know, like, Kat McPhee, sure, I'll do it. Like, all these people, I was like, what? It was, just kept coming and coming and coming.
That is so cool. So we are now onto the game. We hear it between Broadway. We know we are wild about you and your album. So we would like to see how well you are wild. How wild you are about your singers. How much do you know about them? All right. And some of these are going to start out easy, and then we might sort of make them a little harder.
I'm so nervous.
No,
I'm
don't
so
be
bad
nervous.
at these things. I'm gonna
Don't be nervous. No,
probably be a total
I'm worse.
idiot.
I'm the worst. No. This first one,
Forgive
you're
me.
gonna know it. I promise.
Okay.
Don't look, and if you don't, I'll just do this because the answers are right here. Okay.
I'm not looking.
All right. You had the most appearances as Carole King on Broadway's Beautiful. We've already been through that. But your friend Jackie Burns on the album had a similar claim to fame about a certain wickedly defiant witch. Name that character she played.
Alphaba!
Yeah! See? It's all good. Great. So Jackie sings your song Bad Day Box with Paul Nolan and
Fellow Canadian.
Yay, Canada! And that song is a bop. You all need to listen to it. All right, question 2. We already talked about him. Eric McCormack of Will and Grace is on the track High with you and with Noah Ricketts. Eric made his Broadway debut back in 2001 as what charismatic con man from an iconic musical? She's trying to cheat already. I'm going to give you a hint. Oh, if you need to look, you got trouble, my friends.
Oh my God!
Yes, you got
Trumpets and
yes, and then the 76 trumpet. Name it, everybody in the audience. And I'm going to keep bouncing like I'm on a train.
There, Trumpet in the City.
Yes, the music man.
Yes, the Music Man. Yes, but what was his name? Harold Hill.
She got it. Woo, she got it. I don't know, I just had fun pretending I was on the train.
C minus at this game. Okay.
No, you're doing great. Eric, you already said is a fellow Canadian. Did you guys talk about Canada on your breaks? Did you meet him?
Actually, funny enough, I've known him for years, and he's like the nicest guy you've ever met. He's super sweet, and we don't talk about Canada that often, if I'm being honest.
That's okay. That's okay. All right, next question. Not one, but two of your singers on your album were introduced to the world via TV reality shows. You already mentioned one of them, Kat McPhee, who sings the first song, Floating and Falling, on your album, was on American Idol. And Alex Newell sings the penultimate song on your project, and he was on the Glee project, all right? Now, neither of them won their reality shows. They should have. Who won instead? Either of their shows, either of their years. Go! I love that face.
No idea. Help. Someone help me.
I told you we were going to make it harder. All right, Lifeline. Oh, I heard it.
The girl in Superwoman. Marley's.
Melissa Benoist.
Oh, Melissa Benoist? Oh, was it?
I don't know.
That's-
She won the Glee.
She was
Okay,
there.
she might have.
for
She
sure.
was there.
Definitely
She was there,
was
yeah. I don't have her down here, but
You're good at
that doesn't mean you're all right.
Okay.
All right. Did I hear someone say Samuel Larson? Yes, you're correct. Samuel Larson. Invisible prize. All right. Kat was runner-up. Now you guys should know this. Kat McPhee was runner-up to American Idol.
Yep.
His first name starts with a T. Taylor. Taylor Hicks. You got it. All right. We have one last question for you.
Oh, God.
This one is about Leia. So Leia Salonga sings Here, which is the last song on your album. I believe actually you might sing that song for us in a little bit. Maybe. Yes. All right, on your album it's Leia. In 2011, Leia Salonga was named a Disney legend. Can you name either of the two Disney characters she has sung?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. And guess what? Eli's gonna go play that show.
Yes, he is.
All right. She also was the voice of Mulan, for those of you wondering. All right. Chilina, would you sing us the song that you wrote called Here on your album that Leia sings?
I will.
Thank you.
I'm going to sing to a track.
Do it. We love
I'm just
it.
gonna sit here quietly.
Yeah, Eli can just chill out. And if you want to set the song up at all, go for it. And if not,
Yeah, I will. So the show is about a woman who wakes up in a hospital with no memory of how she got there. And she has to piece her life back together. And so she has to figure out who her emergency contact is. And through the process of, figuring out who that person is, she realizes she's got a few loves of her life. And really, what ends up happening to her is that she realizes by the end of the show that her son is truly the love of her life. And so this is a song that she sings to him. Thank you.
Never thought it would be this way. Cats in the cradle and my rage at bay. My heart is tired, but I'm almost whole. You need to know that you're not alone. I wrote the song before I knew you. Had the dream before it came true. Oh, now it's raining, you can't get dry. And I'm here to tell you I don't know why. Life goes by. Years have passed, and I'll still be here. I think I was saved by you. Didn't know how I would make it through. but I felt your life inside of me, and it was here I was supposed to be. Days go by, years have passed, and I will still be here. The world will turn, love them while they're here. Bridges burn, the path is never Now the canvas is dried and stained. You broke a hole in your life again, but my faith is back and the dust is gone. It's never too late and life is long. Life goes by, years have passed, and I will still be here. Life goes on, years will pass, and I will still be I'm still
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Chilina, that was gorgeous. Thank you so much. It only seems appropriate that we follow that gorgeous song with a game of charades. Should we play some
I thought I was
charades?
done and I'm not.
You're not done, Chilina.
Here we go, charades.
Are
I'm
you
taking
ready
off
for
my
charades?
jacket.
We could call it charades if that makes it better. All right, I need to invite one more. Do I have a certain Sami DeVries? Come in. All right, here comes Sami DeVries. You're going to hear from her later. But first, I need 2 audience members who would like to. Julia, come on down. I need one more audience member who wants to come play a little charades. Yes, one of you in the back. Let's do it. Pick a person.
I gotta say, I'm happy that we're ending on a strong moment because I'm actually good at charades. I mean, I say that now. Watch me totally suck.
It's going to be wonderful. All right, so those of you. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's my Hogwarts water.
All right, so I think you all might know the rules of charades, but let's just spell it out for everybody. There is no talking. There are no sound effects. There is no audience help, unlike some other games. We do have Dave the Flip Man Taylor. Dave the Flip Man Taylor. Here he is. Charades. It's not the first clue. Now, all of these clues are diet plans. New Year's resolution diet plans. All right, so you've got that category. Cling to it. Put it in your brain. First of all, I know your name. It's
Julia.
Hi, Julia. I don't know your name, young man.
Michael.
Hi, Michael. Michael, why don't you come on over? You're Team Chilina.
Yay!
Chilina, Michael, Chilina.
Nice.
Sammy and Julia, I think you two go way back here. All right, so first up, you're going to have 30 seconds. You guys are first. Sammy and Julia. Sammy, you're acting out. Julia, you are guessing. They have 30 seconds to get the most diet plans they can get. So, Julia, come stand right here, my dear. So don't look at Dave. Audience, you're going to know what it is. Julia is not. Our timekeeper, our musical timekeeper, Eli Schildkraut.
Me.
All right. On your mark, Are we ready? Get set, go.
Horseback riding. Working out. Dieting. Working out. Orange Theory Fitness. Weight Watchers.
Yes!
Microwave. Lean cuisine. Lean cuisine. Gatorade.
Oh, so close. Audience members, what do you think that was? Juice cleanse! Great. Juice cleanse. All right, great job. Don't go anywhere. Switch places. Sammy, Team Sammy, that was fabulous. Chilina, you're right there.
Am I doing the acting part?
You are doing the acting, and our friend, you are the guesser. Are you ready? 30 seconds on the musical clock. Okay, and go.
One word. Eating explosives. Reindeers. Veggies. Vegetarian. Vegan. Yeah. One word. Really frustrated. Sounds like, oh, look at those lights.
That was excellent. All right, guys. It was keto. Keto, like Pluto. Sounds like Pluto. It's a tie. You know what we have to do. We need a winner. All right, we're going to go at the same time. All right, come back here, Julia. It's Michael. Yes, Michael. Again, you guys are both going to act out at the same time. Whoever gets it first, it's going to be chaos. We'll see who gets it first. Only look at your person. Don't cheat. Eyes on your teammate. And go.
No eating. Fasting.
And the winner is Team Sammy. Woo! Yes. Nice job, everyone. Now we have, don't go anywhere, Dave. You've got the prizes. You've got the prizes. Here at Between Broadway, every audience member is a winner. That means all of you out there are winners. Remember that. All right, we have a sign by Chilina. Copy of her CD. Bravo. Yes. Wild About You. Thank you so much, Julie and Michael. You guys were awesome. And Chilina, I just want to say one more huge thank you to you. You are awesome. Fabulous. Yay! Bye to Chilina Kennedy. Guys, follow Chilina. I'm going to tell you more about how to follow her. On Instagram, Chilina Kennedy. You can buy a CD of Wild About You at BroadwayRecords.com and read more about her show at wildaboutyoumusical.com. Fly to London. Thank you, Chilina.
Thank you.
Woo! Oh, I forgot something. Chilina gets a present.
Oh my God.
I heard Chilina's into yoga, so we got you this really, really helpful calendar. Can you guys pass that back to Chilina? T-Rex Yoga. Just that's for you. Your child's gonna love it. Yes. Here, please do. Start the year off right with T-Rex Yoga, everyone. And now, I just want to actually take a moment to talk a little bit about yoga. Dave and I wrote a song about a young woman's resolve to make her life better. And I'd actually like to invite Sami DeVries. I shouldn't have had you go away, Sami. Come back to me. Where's Sami? I'd like to invite Sami DeVries back to portray that young woman. And I'd like to invite the lovely Laney to come back her up with me. Thank you. Woo, woo, woo.
I can just vamp. I'm vamping over here. Have we got any requests?
That's pretty vamping.
Never heard that song.
We're ready.
Thanks for getting coffee. I'm a little offy. Lucky I can turn to you. Work's a little stressy. Love's a little messy. I just need to talk it through. Lately I've begun to question things. Maybe that's what grown-ups do. How you doing? How you felt this too? Have you thought about yoga? It's just wow. You should practice some yoga. Release all that stress. I could show you some yoga. Happy cow. So great to talk. Okay, bye. Thank you for the meetup. I'm just feeling beat up. With that I could take a trip. I'm so low on money, it's not even funny. Thinking you might have a tip. Maybe we could draw a budget up. That could help me get a grip. Here's to hoping this is just a blip. Have you thought about yoga and my blog? 'Cause I blog about yoga and how it's the best. Have you seen me do yoga? Downward dog. I'll check it out. Kate thinks, what is happening in the world right now? It's a little strange that they'd recommend a happy cow when I need a change. 'Cause I'm seeking something practical, something more direct, like how to make more money and gain more self-respect.
I'm sorry to stop, but Sami, have you ever thought about doing Bikram?
Isn't that just yoga in a sauna? Ah! Just shut up about yoga. OMFT. Never say the word yoga. 'Cause I will throw up. I'm not gonna do yoga. It's not me. I'm sorry to see. I just need to breathe. I'll soften my face and stand in one place and stand like a tree. My foot on one knee.
You know, you're doing yoga right now.
Oh, this? This is nice.
Thank you so much, ladies. Sami, Joe, Laney, I have a Barry Manilow hat. It has some animal hair on it. It says Manilow live in New York City. Thank you so much, Laney. Yes. Hi, Sami.
Hello.
So, you're like really good at singing. Did you major in musical theater or something?
Well, a little bit.
Okay, a little bit?
Yeah.
Tell us what that means. What does a little bit mean?
I went to school at Northwestern University and I studied theater. And at Northwestern, they do this thing called the Musical Theater Certificate Program.
Ooh.
So musical theater is not my major, but I did study it. So
You did study it. That sounds fantastic. Well, everybody, please help me in formally welcoming, even though she's been on stage for about 10 minutes, Sami DeVries! Yay! Sami is our new to New York musical theater guest. We like to have one of those, some really young blood in the air. So, Sami, you kind of like, you're between school and the rest of your life. Have you made any New Year's resolutions to help you navigate that?
Well, I guess my New Year's resolution this year is just to make money and pay rent.
Yeah.
Which really is why you're here tonight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we pay a lot. Okay, could you tell us a bit about Romance en Route?
Oh, yeah.
Romance en Route, it sounds delightful.
Oh, it is delightful. It is the most recent WAMU show that happened at Northwestern, which is a fully student-written musical. Which is crazy. There's like 50 people who write one musical and they write it in the span of like 3 months. And then it gets produced by professional director, designers, and it is just like a really wonderful force of student effort.
That sounds awesome. So were you a writer on it? Were you a performer?
I was just a performer, but...
Just a performer? Just? You were a performer. Awesome. And it was a really fun, amazing experience?
It was wonderful. It took Romance en Route, the one that I just was in, was took place in Paris.
Ooh,
it was
what was
it was the story of 3 lovers, and it was all mixed up, and it was very fun.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I've heard about this at Northwestern. This has been a long-standing tradition at Northwestern. Some really, really famous musical theater composers and writers actually, I know, got their start doing the WAMU musicals at Northwestern. So that is no small thing to be a part of. That's really cool. Yes. The other thing I have to ask you is, can you tell us a bit about you and your relationship with potatoes?
So my last name is DeVries, which means of Friesland in Dutch. They were the people of the Friesland.
And the fries.
So it's
the frites? Would they be frites?
The frites, yes. So it's in my blood, and it's my favorite food, and I love it so much that I put it on my Instagram handle.
That's true love, guys, when it's on your Instagram handle. So if people wanted to follow you on your Instagram, how would they follow you?
My Instagram is called Sami Loves Potatoes. It's simple, it's easy to remember.
Easy to remember. Sami loves potatoes.
No one else is doing it.
Well, Sami, would you be so kind as to sing a song for us of your own choosing?
Yes, I would.
All right. Everybody, Sami DeVries.
2 years, 3 years, you have had my eye. Handsome, friendly, someone else's guy. I'll see you at a party, and we will say hello. We'll chatter at a party, and I'll wonder if you know I'm not waiting for you. I'm not waiting for you. Single, hardly, you can play the field. Friends say, no way, I just clutch my shield. I'll see you at a party and want to hold you so. I'll feel you at a party, but I'll quickly whisper, no, I'm not waiting for you. I'm not waiting for you. Am I young? Am I dumb? Do I wear the wrong kind of jeans? Am I fat? Am I slow? Do I read the wrong magazines? Am I short? Am I cold? Am I all the wrong in-betweens? I'm not changing. I'm not growing. You're not watching. I'm not going. We're not loving. You're not seeing. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. 4 years, 5 years, finally get that call. You're free, I'm free, free to disenthrall. But we stagger to a party as if it were an alibi. You lose me at the party, and I stop and wonder why. I've been waiting for you. I'm not waiting for you.
Yay, Sami, that was fantastic. thank you so much on behalf of Between Broadway. We'd really like to present you with this Idaho potato / sweet potato hybrid because we didn't know what you were more into. You love it. She loves it, friend. She loves it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, I just gotta sit for a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. I've gotta sit down. Oh. Okay. I'm still excited to run, to get my heart pumping and have tons of fun. I'm so psyched to be healthy in 2024. I'm gonna be a runner like I've never been before. But before I hit the pavement, just a few things I must do. I gotta replace these shoes, they just weren't made for me. And before I become a runner, all I need is a quick surgical replacement of my knee.
Need a boy?
Oh, I do need a boy and a new body part.
Well, thank you. Since selling shoes on the street didn't pay the rent, I sold the shoes on my feet.
Oh.
And since that didn't pay the rent, I sold one of my feet. So, for the right price, I'll sell you this kneecap right here.
Would you really?
Sure would.
Oh, dear.
Here I go.
Okay.
Oh God, the searing pain.
I'm so excited.
Oh God.
I'm so excited to run. Here's a shiny nickel. Yay! Oh. Wow, that was really nice of him. Well, I'm filled with hope for my running future, everybody. And now, I'd like to invite our last guest up to the stage, Marianna Blum. Come on, Marianna. Yay. Hi, Marianna. Hello. Where's my other microphone? Marianna, since
I'm an angel.
Oh, he's an angel. What a sweet young man. Thank you, young man. Give that to Marianna.
You sing.
Goodbye, boy. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Now, Marianna, would you be so kind as to sing for us first? We're going to switch things up a little bit.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Feel free to set it up. Talk a bit if you want.
So,
or not.
This is a
Whatever you
song
want.
that I love from one of the musicals that I think are one of the greatest musicals. And it might sound like it's a little sad, but it's not. You know, it's the change of an era. It's the end of a cycle. And it's the opportunity for us to rethink a little bit about life. I dream a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, and they turn your dreams to shame. He's left the summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came.
dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed.
Marianna, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So you are a natural singer. You remind me a little bit of Celine Dion. Have you gotten that before?
Maybe like a 1700th and
Okay. Are you French Canadian?
No, I'm Mexican.
Oh, Mexican. All right. Well, but you have what we call here in the theater business a real job. Can you tell me how does that work?
Well, I like a steady paycheck.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
So, yeah, that's why I do the 9 to 5.
Wait, you work every day?
I mean, I go to the office 3 times a week.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
Real.
This is post-pandemic, right? Come on, this is post-pandemic. All right, so 9 to 5, the same location, sort of, or virtually?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and
I
you
work
get
from home to a couple of days a week.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
And you get a steady paycheck.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, but how did it feel being on stage tonight?
It's great.
It's great.
It's a good reminder of what I should be doing.
Do you regret your choices?
No.
Yay! She doesn't regret her choices. Woo! All right. Do you ever sing with your clients? Like, do you have clients?
No, not really.
No?
No.
I think you should start.
I think Google and Uber would love that. Probably next meeting for sure.
Absolutely. Well, Marianna, we have a parting gift for you. So no one goes into the new year saying, I want to be less hydrated. This is alkaline. Bring this to your next meeting, but keep singing because that was beautiful. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Marianna Wow. So she earned a steady paycheck. But I can't become a runner. I thought I did everything right. I mean, I stretched, I got the shoes, I even got a new body part off the black market. I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Hello, it's me, Miss.
Oh, hello, you look familiar.
It is me, your...
Need a boy?
Need a boy?
I've come back to share with you what I've learned in heaven.
Oh, really? What's that?
Most people find it very difficult to achieve their New Year's resolutions, so be kind to yourself and keep going.
Oh, thank you, that does help. I appreciate it.
Oh, and who's this?
Oh, hello, young man. What's your name?
Arlo,
Oh, and how old are you, Arlo?
5.5.
Oh, did you make a New Year's resolution this year?
Yes.
Oh, what was it?
To play a song I wrote in public.
And I bet you found it very difficult to achieve that, didn't you, young man?
I'm going to do it right now.
He's going to do it right now?
Well, okay. Can I come with you? Can I come with you? Okay. Okay, I'm opening up the music. It's called The Train Song, everybody, by Arlo Blair. Okay, so apparently a 5-year-old can achieve their New Year's resolutions kind of easily, but
Well,
what hope is there for me?
there is one other thing you could try that I've seen people do.
Really? What is it?
Pretend you never made the resolution in the first place.
I feel so much better.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh, hey, Eli. I haven't seen you since we haven't really caught up, actually, since that December between Broadway. How are you?
Yeah, we were there together.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I remember you said you had this New Year's resolution to become a runner. How's that going?
I never said that. Well, everybody, I feel great. Thank you to everyone for being here tonight. First and foremost, thank you to our amazing, amazing guests. Those of you who are still here, would you like to join me back on stage, like at the end of SNL? Come on down, everybody. Woo! Yay! All right, we've got a huge thank you to Eli Schildkraut on the piano, to producer Bill DeSimone, twice on Saturday Productions, to Dave Christensen, I need a boy, I do need a boy, and to Don't Tell Mama for having us tonight, all of our servers, our tech, Joey in the back, to the thousands of viewers who are going to watch this on the internet afterwards. Thanks to you guys, and thank you to all of you for helping us achieve our Between Broadway goals. Before we're done, go on, plug yourself.
Sammy loves potatoes on Instagram and Hidden Grounds Coffee. Come get some.
Yeah, come get some.
Laney.c.yoo is my Insta. Yep.
Woo! Need a boy?
I'm an angel now.
Oh, it's beautiful, heaven.
Marianna.Blum.
And what's your name, man?
Arlo.
Oh, Arlo Blair. He's my little guy. Well, thank you for all of us for helping us achieve our Between Broadway mission of celebrating and building the theater community. We love theater so much that, guys, let's face it, we're gonna bop. When we're in between Broadway, the world is upside down. We better talk about some theater right now to reverse that frown.
So when you're between Broadway and your life feels done,
Come to Between Broadway, have some Broadway fun. We'll be between Broadway together just for now. Thank you. Go forth with that perfect combination of resolve and denial. Good night, everybody. Thank you.